You might be shocked to learn that monkeys are a business. This fun term actually comes from Old English, where it was used to describe a group of animals. Imagine walking in a beautiful forest and stumbling upon a lively gathering of monkeys swinging from trees and chattering excitedly. In that moment, you'd be witnessing a business of monkeys. This playful expression not only brings a smile, but also highlights how language evolves over time. Just like how the word business today often refers to commercial activities or enterprises, it originally captured the essence of animals coming together in a group. Interestingly, different groups of animals have unique names. For example, a group of crows is called a murder, while a group of geese is known as a skein. These quirky terms offer a glimpse into the characteristics or behaviors of these creatures. So next time you see monkeys, think of their vibrant business and the fascinating history behind the words we use. This might surprise you. Hattie McDaniel made Oscar history. In 1940, this remarkable actress became the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award for her unforgettable performance as Mammy in the epic film Gone with the Wind. Hattie's groundbreaking win marked a significant milestone not only for her career, but also for the representation of African Americans in Hollywood, a landscape often marred by racial discrimination. The ceremony, held in Los Angeles, took place in a segregated environment. Yet Hattie delivered a heartfelt acceptance speech that resonated deeply with many people watching. Her achievement not only redefined possibilities for Black actors and actresses, but also ignited hope among those aspiring to make their mark in cinema. At a time when roles for Black artists were typically constrained to stereotypes, Hattie's talent and unwavering determination allowed her to shine brightly. Today, we honor her incredible legacy and the doors she opened for future generations in film. What steps can we take to continue celebrating her contributions and advocate for greater diversity in the entertainment industry? Why exactly does Lalit Patidar inspire so many people? Lalit Patidar, a remarkable young man from India, has captured hearts around the world with his story of resilience. Known as Wolf Boy, Lalit has a rare genetic condition called hypertrichosis that leads to excessive hair growth covering 95% of his face. While his unusual appearance has drawn attention and challenges, Lalit faces life with a positive outlook, turning adversity into inspiration. He has shown that beauty lies not in conventional standards, but in courage and character. His journey highlights the importance of embracing differences, teaching us to celebrate uniqueness rather than hide from it. Lalit's story has sparked conversations about acceptance and kindness, encouraging others to think more openly about what it means to be human. Through his challenges, he exemplifies strength, proving that one can shine brightly despite the odds. How can we all learn from his incredible journey? Is Ishowspeed the ultimate anime superfan? This popular gamer and streamer is well known for his deep love of anime, specifically classic series like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Ishowspeed bursts onto the scene with energy, sharing his excitement for these iconic shows with his audience through entertaining streams and videos. Fans are captivated as he discusses characters, plots, and epic battles, creating a vibrant community centered around his passion. His enthusiasm doesn't stop at just watching. He often incorporates anime references into his gameplay, making his streams a blend of gaming and anime culture. Whether it's a dramatic fight scene or a touching moment from Naruto, Ishowspeed's reactions are genuine and relatable, drawing in both anime lovers and gamers alike. So, who else can make anime discussions as thrilling as a gaming tournament? His dedication certainly makes him stand out in the world of streaming. What if I told you mummies were medicine? In Victorian England, some of the wealthiest and most influential people held an astonishing belief that Egyptian mummies offered powerful medicinal benefits. Between the 19th and early 20th centuries, it wasn't uncommon for these elites to consume powdered mummy as a cure for various ailments. They thought the mummified remains had magical properties that could heal anything from headaches to more severe health issues. This peculiar practice stemmed from a fascination with ancient cultures and a desire for exotic remedies. The trend was fueled by the growing interest in archaeology and Egyptology, as well as a misunderstanding of ancient Egyptian beliefs. Despite the mysterious allure, consuming mummies posed significant health risks, and was based more on superstition than science. Eventually, this bizarre trend faded as modern medicine advanced and revealed safer, effective treatments. Today, the idea seems utterly bizarre, but it highlights how far people were willing to go for a touch of the mysterious past. Did you know sheep have long tails at birth? When lambs enter the world, they sport long, fluffy tails, a part of their natural anatomy. However, many farmers choose to dock these tails soon after birth to prevent health issues like fly strike, where flies lay eggs in the wool. This problem can lead to severe infections and even threaten the lamb's life. By tail docking, a practice done within the first few weeks, farmers aim to enhance hygiene and reduce these risks, ensuring healthier and more comfortable animals. While it's a common practice in sheep farming, tail docking has sparked significant debate. Some people argue that it's an important measure for animal welfare, while others advocate for more humane alternatives, raising concerns about the long-term effects on the sheep. Despite the controversy, many farmers continue to dock tails to maintain the overall health of their flock. As we learn more about animal care, the discussion about practices like tail docking continues, inviting us to consider what's best for the sheep and the environment. Why should we care about foxicles and misinformation? Foxicles, those clever mixes of humor and satire, can captivate an audience while also walking a fine line. Often crafted to entertain, they can sometimes blur the lines between truth and falsehood, creating a tricky dilemma for consumers of information. As our world becomes filled with content, from social media to streaming platforms, the ability to distinguish between genuine and misleading narratives grows ever more crucial. Viewers might find themselves chuckling at a funny foxicle, but they also risk absorbing false concepts along the way. This phenomenon underscores how essential it is to hone our critical thinking skills. By questioning the sources and motivations behind what we read or watch, we can better shield ourselves from misinformation. With technology advancing rapidly, developing a keen eye for discerning fact from fiction is not just helpful, it's necessary for navigating today's information age. How can we become savvy consumers of media and protect ourselves from getting lost in a sea of foxicles? Surprising origins of fortune cookies will amaze you. Most people think fortune cookies are a traditional Chinese treat, but here's the twist. They were actually invented in the United States. The crispy, sweet cookie that reveals a little fortune inside has a fascinating history. In the early 20th century, Japanese immigrants started making similar cookies in California, and over time, the idea morphed into what we now recognize as the fortune cookie. Interestingly, these delightful treats were later taken to China, where they were introduced to cater to tourists seeking a taste of American culture. Today, fortune cookies have become a staple in Chinese restaurants around the world, often enjoyed as a fun end to a meal. However, the fortunes inside can range from inspiring quotes to humorous predictions, sparking curiosity among diners. So the next time you crack open a fortune cookie, remember its unique journey and how something so closely associated with Chinese dining actually started its journey in the US. What other surprises are hidden in our favorite foods? Believe it or not, modern boomerangs inspire engineering. These fascinating devices, once used by Aboriginal Australians for hunting, have evolved into popular recreational toys and sports equipment today. Their unique aerodynamic shape allows them to fly gracefully through the air, returning to the thrower if utilized correctly. This impressive flight pattern has captured the attention of engineers and scientists, who study boomerangs to understand the principles of aerodynamics. In aviation, for instance, the design of a boomerang has influenced aircraft wing shapes, improving lift and fuel efficiency. Similarly, insights gained from boomerang dynamics have found applications in robotics, helping to create drones that can better navigate the skies. It's amazing how something originating from ancient craftsmanship continues to shape modern technology. Next time you throw a boomerang, think about how this simple toy serves as a bridge between our past and future, connecting traditional skills to cutting-edge science. Isn't it incredible how a playful object can have such profound impacts? This might surprise you. Chris Rogers' glass art. Chris Roger creates stunning sculptures from blown glass, blending artistry with a spectacular process. His work stands out because he combines delicacy and strength, capturing the viewer's attention with each piece. In his studio, which resembles a magical workshop, he uses intense heat to manipulate molten glass, turning it into intricate forms that seem to dance in light. Every sculpture tells a story, often inspired by nature or human experience, making them both beautiful and meaningful. What's even more striking is how each piece is a reflection of Roger's precise techniques. He carefully shapes the glass while it's still hot, allowing him to achieve unique textures and designs. As you explore his sculptures, you might notice the vibrant colors and flowing lines, which seem to breathe life into the glass. Roger's dedication to his craft pushes the boundaries of traditional glass art, making each sculpture a true masterpiece. Have you ever seen the magic of glass transformed into art? Most people don't know this, but bats save ecosystems. Fruit bats play a vital role in tropical ecosystems, functioning as key pollinators and seed dispersers. These fascinating creatures feast on a variety of fruits, gulping down seeds whole. Afterward, they travel great distances and excrete the seeds far from the original fruit source. This natural process not only helps plants grow, but also boosts biodiversity in their habitats. For instance, as bats transport seeds, they encourage the growth of new plants and trees, which in turn attract other wildlife and support the whole ecosystem. Without fruit bats, many plant species could struggle to reproduce, and the delicate balance of tropical environments could be thrown off. Their nighttime flights are not just about feeding, they are essential for a vibrant, healthy ecosystem. So the next time you hear about bats, remember their crucial role in keeping our rainforest thriving. You might be surprised by the power of connection. Personal relationships shape our lives more than we often realize. When relatives come to visit, it can spark a whirlwind of emotions, from joy and excitement to nostalgia and even sadness. These interactions highlight the importance of maintaining close ties with family, as they can provide support during tough times. Emotional states are deeply intertwined with social interactions. When we connect with others, we often feel happier and more grounded. Think about how a simple phone call or a family dinner can instantly lift your spirits, reminding you that you're not alone in the world. In today's fast-paced life, taking time to nurture these relationships is crucial. Whether it's sharing laughter, stories from the past, or just being present for one another, these moments foster a sense of belonging that many people crave. So the next time you're with family or friends, remember the incredible impact these connections can have on your emotional well-being. How do you nurture your personal relationships? Did you know Napster changed music forever? In just 2 short years, from June 1999 to July 2001, Napster revolutionized how we listen to music. Before this groundbreaking file-sharing service, most people bought CDs or listened to radio stations for their favorite tracks. Napster introduced a new way to access music, downloading songs directly from other users. This meant that, with a few clicks, users could find almost any song they wanted for free. The impact was massive. Suddenly, listeners had access to a vast library of music, including hard-to-find tracks and underground artists. However, Napster's rise was not without controversy. The music industry quickly raised concerns about copyright infringement, leading to legal battles that ultimately shut down the service. Despite its brief existence, Napster laid the groundwork for modern streaming services, fundamentally changing how we enjoy music today. It's incredible to think that something so influential lasted only 2 years, isn't it? Did you know the Large Hadron Collider's energy bill? This incredible scientific marvel, located near Geneva, Switzerland, has a staggering annual electricity cost of about $23.5 million. The Large Hadron Collider, or LHC for short, is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. It helps physicists explore fundamental questions about the universe by smashing particles together at nearly the speed of light. However, to keep this complex machine running and ensure that scientists can collect valuable data, it consumes a massive amount of energy. The electricity it uses is equivalent to powering thousands of homes each year. This energy boost is crucial for maintaining the extreme conditions needed for groundbreaking experiments. So, next time you think about the LHC, remember that its quest for knowledge comes at a significant financial cost and energy. Isn't it fascinating how science pushes boundaries while also facing real-world challenges? What's in a name? Kiwis represent New Zealand's native bird. Many people might think that the nickname Kiwis for New Zealanders comes from the delicious fruit, but that's not the case at all. This beloved term actually refers to the unique and flightless bird native to New Zealand, which has become a national symbol. Kiwis are small, brown, and about the size of a chicken. But what makes them truly special is their long beak and keen sense of smell. This bird is an integral part of New Zealand's identity, reflecting the country's rich wildlife and cultural heritage. Interestingly, Kiwis are nocturnal creatures, which means they come alive at night, foraging for insects and worms. When New Zealanders embraced the Kiwi as a symbol, it highlighted their connection to the land and environment. So next time you hear someone call a New Zealander a Kiwi, remember that it's a loving nod to a fascinating bird, not a tasty fruit. How cool is that? Did you know the Krugerrand changed gold investing forever? This remarkable coin, first minted in 1967, holds the title of the world's first investment gold coin. Designed to showcase South Africa's rich gold resources, the Krugerrand aimed to connect gold investors globally with this precious metal. Today, it remains one of the most recognized and valued coins on the market, typically worth around $2,000. Its unique design is also eye-catching, featuring the bust of Paul Kruger, a prominent figure in South African history, on one side, along with the beautiful springbok antelope on the other. This combination of history, art, and finance made the Krugerrand an instant hit among investors and collectors alike. Not only did it encourage investment in gold, but it also helped popularize the idea of gold coins as an accessible form of wealth. Whether you're an avid collector or new to the world of coins, the Krugerrand continues to symbolize both investment savvy and the rich heritage of South Africa. Did you know flowers bloom in space now? For the first time ever, astronauts planted flowers aboard the International Space Station, bringing a breath of Earth's beauty to the cosmos. In a remarkable experiment, they sowed seeds of the zinnias, hoping to explore how plants grow in microgravity. This fascinating project helps scientists understand how space conditions affect plant growth, which is crucial for future long-term space missions, like those to Mars. The vibrant colors of the zinnias not only contribute to the station's environment, providing emotional comfort to the crew, but they also serve as a living laboratory. By studying these flowers, researchers learn how to enhance plant growth, which may help provide food for astronauts on deep space missions. So what other plants might we see floating among the stars in the future? You won't believe this about China's time system. China is a massive country that stretches over 5 time zones, yet it operates on just one standardized national time. This means that everywhere in China, clocks tick at the same time. As a result, in some remote areas like Xinjiang, the sun can rise as late as 10 a.m. This unusual approach to timekeeping can make life interesting, especially for farmers and workers who rely on sunlight for their daily activities. Imagine having to start your day when the sun is just beginning to shine. While this system helps maintain uniformity across the country, it also leads to some awkward scheduling differences. For example, when it's lunchtime in Shanghai, people in the far northwest might still be in the morning, getting ready for their day. It's a fascinating example of how time can shape our experiences and routines. Why exactly does the Australian gecko thrive in deserts? This remarkable creature is perfectly designed to survive in harsh, dry environments. Its hydrophobic skin is a game changer. It repels water, helping the gecko maintain vital moisture even when living in arid climates. The secret lies in the tiny specialized microstructures that make up its skin. These structures work like a shield, preventing condensation and protecting against the extreme temperatures typical of the desert. Imagine being able to dance through the sand and sun without ever worrying about dehydration. This adaptation allows the gecko to not only survive but thrive, finding food and shelter in places where many other animals wouldn't dare venture. The Australian gecko also has other clever tricks up its sleeve, like blending into its surroundings to avoid predators. Together, these unique features show just how amazing nature can be at helping creatures adapt to their environments. So next time you hear about the Australian gecko, remember how its incredible skin keeps it thriving under the blazing sun. Prepare to be amazed by the journey of water. Water molecules continuously circulate through Earth's systems, making their way through our atmosphere, oceans, and living organisms. This incredible cycle means that the water you drink today has a rich history. Over millions of years, as water evaporates, condenses, and falls as precipitation, it travels across landscapes, flowing into rivers, lakes, and oceans. It's highly likely that some of the very molecules in your glass have been part of a dinosaur's life, flowing through their bodies billions of years ago. This recycling process ensures that water is always moving, connecting different ecosystems and living beings. So when you sip your drink, remember that you're not just hydrating, you're connecting with an ancient and dynamic history that has supported life on Earth for eons. How cool is that? Is it really true that sleep deprivation can energize you? After 20 hours without sleep, your body starts to produce endorphins, which can create a surprising boost in energy or even lead to feelings of euphoria. This natural reaction might explain why you feel a rush of laughter or enthusiasm during those long, late-night adventures with friends. However, don't let that fun fool you. While a little endorphin kick might seem thrilling, prolonged sleep deprivation can have serious consequences. Your cognitive functions, including memory, decision-making, and attention, start to falter without enough rest. On top of that, your immune system takes a hit, making you more susceptible to illnesses. To make things worse, sleep-deprived individuals face a higher risk of accidents, whether on the road or at work. So although those late-night thrills can feel delightful at the moment, the importance of a good night's sleep cannot be overstated for both your physical and mental health. Why gamble with your well-being when a solid sleep can enhance your life? You might be shocked to learn that ducks are super swimmers. Ducks are fascinating creatures, especially when considering their incredible adaptations for aquatic life. Their feet resemble nature's perfect paddles, boasting webbed toes that enable them to navigate effortlessly through lakes, rivers, and ponds. When ducks swim, they activate their feet in a unique way. As they flap, the webbing spreads wide, effectively pushing against the water to propel them forward. This design is not only efficient, but also swift, making them agile swimmers capable of dodging predators or catching food. Additionally, ducks have a remarkable circulatory system that plays a crucial role in keeping their feet warm, even when they are submerged in icy waters. Blood vessels in their legs are arranged in a countercurrent way, allowing the warm blood flowing down from their bodies to heat the cooler blood returning from their feet. This ingenious arrangement prevents their toes from becoming cold, enabling them to wade in chilly waters without discomfort. Next time you spot a duck gliding gracefully, remember their amazing feet are tailored for both swimming and warmth. Isn't that impressive? Guess what really drives our geography misconceptions? Many individuals mistakenly believe that Hawaii is the southernmost U.S. state, which is true. However, many also think that Key West, Florida, holds the title of the southernmost point in the continental United States. This notion is partially incorrect. The actual southernmost point of the continental U.S. is Ballast Key, a private island located just southwest of Key West. While the famous concrete buoy in Key West attracts tourists eager for that perfect snapshot, it doesn't mark the furthest southern point. In fact, many visitors discover this intriguing fact only after their trip. So next time you find yourself in Florida, why not explore beyond the buoy and learn about the real southernmost landmark? Understanding our geography can be a fun adventure, revealing hidden gems like Ballast Key that enrich our knowledge of the magnificent United States. Ever thought about why the UK has so many tornadoes? Believe it or not, the United Kingdom experiences more tornadoes per square mile than any other country in the world. This might seem surprising given the UK's relatively small size. Most people associate tornadoes with the vast plains of the United States, particularly in an area known as Tornado Alley. However, the UK encounters around 30 to 50 tornadoes each year, though they are typically weaker than their American counterparts. The reason lies in its unique weather conditions. The warm, moist air from the Atlantic Ocean often clashes with cooler air from the polar regions. This creates unstable atmospheric conditions that can lead to tornado formation. Plus, the UK's varied landscape with hills and valleys can encourage turbulence, making it a perfect breeding ground for these swirling wonders. Isn't it fascinating how the UK stands out in something so unexpected? You won't believe how diverse mosses really are. Mosses, scientifically known as bryophyta, are fascinating non-vascular plants that manage to flourish in a variety of environments across all 7 continents. With over 14,000 species, these resilient plants can be found in lush forests, rocky terrains, and even arid deserts. Unlike many plants, mosses lack true roots, stems, and leaves. Instead, they have a unique structure that allows them to absorb water and nutrients directly from their surroundings. Their enclosed reproductive systems are also quite special, enabling them to produce spores instead of seeds. Mosses play a vital role in their ecosystems by helping to prevent soil erosion, regulating moisture, and providing habitats for tiny creatures. Next time you walk through a park or a forest, take a moment to appreciate these green wonders and their incredible diversity. Who knew such small plants could be so important? Ever wondered how ancient wheels transformed Neolithic life? The discovery of the wheel at the Ljubljana marshes is a game-changer for our understanding of early human innovation. This region is a treasure trove of archaeological wonders, where waterlogged conditions have preserved wooden artifacts for thousands of years. As archaeologists delve into this rich landscape, they unveil insights into how Neolithic societies adapted their technology to thrive. The wheel, a remarkable invention, opened up new avenues for transportation and trade, allowing these early communities to move goods and people more efficiently. This technological leap not only improved their daily lives, but also fostered interactions with surrounding environments and cultures. By studying these ancient innovations, we gain a deeper appreciation for the creativity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. What else might we discover about our past through these remarkable finds? Guess what really drives animated digital screens? Digital sequences bring our favorite designs to life, allowing users to create vibrant, eye-catching animations using tools like Adobe Firefly or After Effects. These programs open the door to endless creative possibilities, enabling artists and designers to turn static images into dynamic experiences. With just a button press, you can change the display in an instant, making events feel more immersive and engaging. Plus, some screens are even smart enough to detect movement, which means they can adjust their visuals based on how close you are. This vibrant technology isn't just for advertising. It finds its way into museums, concerts, and parties, captivating audiences everywhere. Whether it's a stunning art installation or a promotional display, animated digital screens add flair and excitement. So the next time you see a dazzling display, remember there's a digital sequence working behind the scenes to create that magic. Here's a wild fact about George Washington's dentures. Throughout his life, George Washington battled serious dental problems that would have sidelined many leaders. By the time he became the first president, he had lost most of his teeth and relied on uncomfortable and often stained dentures that required constant upkeep. Instead of letting his dental distress slow him down, Washington showed remarkable determination and continued to lead the nation with strength. Can you imagine having to smile for official portraits while worrying about your false teeth? Despite the discomfort, he maintained a strong public image and remained focused on his duties during these formative years in American history. His struggle with dental issues offers a glimpse into the personal challenges he faced while shaping the country. Even without a perfect smile, Washington's leadership and resilience shone through, reminding us that we can overcome personal difficulties while striving for greatness. Have you seen a vampire crab in the wild? This intriguing creature, scientifically known as Geosusarma dennerli, is one of nature's hidden gems. Found in mangrove forests, the vampire crab comes alive at night, showcasing its vibrant purple shell paired with bright orange or yellow eyes. These striking colors not only make them stand out, but also help them blend into their natural habitat. Fascinating camouflage. They thrive in humid environments, where they scurry along the forest floor, foraging for food like fruits, insects, and detritus. What's even more captivating is their behavior. They often display unique social interactions, communicating with each other through gestures and movements. This makes them not just visually stunning, but also engaging to observe. As you explore the fascinating world of these charming crustaceans, you'll quickly realize that the vampire crab is more than just its name suggests. So if you ever get a chance to encounter one, consider yourself lucky to witness such a rare and colorful marvel of nature. Why does the Abbey Road cover inspire such fascination? The iconic Abbey Road album cover by the Beatles, famous worldwide, was born just 2 days before the actual photo shoot. This astonishing instance of last-minute creativity shows that sometimes the best ideas come when there's little time for pre-planning. Photographed on a zebra crossing outside Abbey Road Studios, the image captures John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr in a moment that would become forever etched in music history. With Lennon leading barefoot and the others following behind, the casual yet striking pose reflects the spirit of the band. The surprising thing is, this legendary cover, which many consider the pinnacle of album art, was whipped up in just 48 hours. It proves that creativity can thrive under pressure, and its impact continues to resonate with fans of all ages today. Guess what really drives Morgantown's unique transport system? In 1975, this small city in West Virginia introduced a groundbreaking way for people to get around, and it changed commuting forever. Instead of traditional bus stops, residents use a remarkable system called the Personal Rapid Transit, PRT. With just a push of a button, riders can hop on a small driverless vehicle that zooms along elevated tracks. It's designed to handle about 15,000 rides a day, making it super efficient. This system not only cuts down travel time, but also helps reduce traffic congestion and pollution. Since its launch, the PRT has become a beloved part of daily life in Morgantown, showing how innovative ideas can improve public transportation. Can you imagine living in a city where getting from point A to point B is as easy as pushing a button? Did you know February 1865 had no full moon? This rare event happened because of how the lunar cycle aligns with our calendar months. Normally, a full moon occurs approximately every 29.5 days, but February is a tricky month, often only having 28 days, making it the shortest in our calendar. In February 1865, the timing of the lunar phases meant that not a single full moon graced the night skies. This unique occurrence hadn't been recorded before, highlighting how sometimes the universe can align in peculiar ways. The last full moon of January was on the 30th, and the next one didn't appear until March 1st. Imagine the darkness of February nights back then. As people gazed up, they might have wondered about the mysteries of the moon, oblivious to how rare their experience truly was. Such a phenomenon reminds us of the beautiful and intricate dance between the Earth and its moon. What other lunar curiosities await us? Did you know about ergot and its dark history? In the Middle Ages, rye bread was a staple food, but if it was stored improperly, it could become contaminated with a dangerous fungus called ergot. This fungus produces chemicals similar to LSD, leading to disturbing symptoms like hallucinations and seizures. Many people who consume this tainted bread experience these terrifying effects, which sometimes resulted in chaos and confusion in communities. Some historians believe that these symptoms contributed to the witchcraft accusations during that time, as innocent individuals were often blamed for strange behaviors resulting from ergot poisoning. The fear and hysteria led to tragic outcomes, with many suffering unjustly, simply because their grain was spoiled. This haunting connection between a common food and dark historical events shows how easily fear can spiral out of control. Did you know sloths never fall from trees? These adorable creatures have developed fascinating adaptations that keep them safe while they snooze high above the ground. Sloths possess long, curved claws, specifically designed to grip tree branches firmly. This remarkable evolutionary trait ensures that they can hang effortlessly from a limb, even when they are in deep sleep. In fact, sloths spend most of their lives in trees, where they enjoy a leisurely lifestyle of eating leaves and resting. Their strong claws wrap around branches tightly, allowing them to stay securely attached, which is particularly important since sloths are slow movers. Interestingly, they're so good at gripping that they can even sleep upside down without a care in the world. While they don't often fall, if they do, it's usually because they are actively trying to move, not while they are dreaming. Sloths really are the champions of tree-dwelling comfort. How incredible is it that their unique claws practically guarantee a good night's sleep in the treetops? Did you know male blanket octopuses were hidden away? This fascinating fact reveals that the male blanket octopus wasn't discovered until 2002. Researchers had been focusing on females, which are massive compared to their male counterparts, often reaching sizes up to 40,000 times larger. This extreme difference in size, known as sexual size dimorphism, baffled scientists for years. Imagine searching for a tiny octopus while only seeing its gigantic partner. Scientists eventually realized their oversight, prompting them to search for the elusive males. The existence of such a tiny male challenges assumptions we have about ocean life and highlights how nature can surprise us. These small male blanket octopuses, measuring just a few centimeters, exemplify how evolution can lead to such dramatic differences within the same species. Their discovery opens up new avenues for research into their behavior and ecology. So, next time you hear about octopuses, remember this incredible size difference and wonder what other mysteries the sea might be hiding. Discover Finland's incredible 188,000 islands. This stunning northern country is home to more islands than any other nation, boasting a jaw-dropping approximately 188,000 islands. Imagine a landscape where countless islands dot the shimmering Baltic Sea, creating a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. These islands vary greatly in size, from tiny uninhabited rocks to larger ones with charming villages and vibrant local culture. In Finland, the archipelago is not just a beautiful sight, it's a vital part of life. Many locals sail, fish, and even vacation on these picturesque islands, especially during the sunlit summer months. The most famous archipelago is the Turku archipelago, which connects over 20,000 islands through a mix of ferry routes and bridges, inviting tourists to explore this stunning landscape. Finland's islands are hotspots for a variety of outdoor activities, from kayaking to hiking and birdwatching. So if you're looking for a breathtaking escape in nature, Finland's remarkable islands are calling your name. Ever thought about why the hula hoop mesmerizes us? In 2018, Japanese artist Yuya Hoopman amazed the world by spinning a gigantic hula hoop that measured an incredible 16 feet 10 inches in diameter. This wasn't just any ordinary feat. To have his accomplishment officially recognized, he needed to complete at least 3 full rotations using only his torso. Imagine the skill and balance required to maintain control over such a massive hoop. Yuya's record-breaking performance not only showcases his extraordinary talent, but also highlights the joy and creativity associated with hula hooping. Hula hoops have a rich history dating back to ancient times, but Yuya's achievement redefines what we thought was possible. His record invites us to marvel at the human body's potential and inspires us to explore our own playful abilities. So, who knows? Maybe your next backyard party could involve some epic hula hoop action. Prepare to be amazed by plastic bottles replacing glass. In the 1970s, a remarkable shift occurred in the beverage industry when plastic bottles started taking over from traditional glass containers. This change wasn't just a minor tweak, it completely revolutionized how we enjoy soft drinks. Plastic bottles are lighter, which made them easier to carry and transport. They're also cheaper to produce, allowing companies to offer more affordable prices to consumers. Another huge advantage is that they are shatterproof, meaning fewer accidents and injuries from broken glass. Thanks to these benefits, plastic bottles quickly became the go-to choice for many soft drink brands, not only transforming our shopping habits, but also changing how we enjoy beverages at picnics and parties. Fast forward to today, and it's hard to imagine soft drinks without those colorful, handy plastic bottles. Have you ever wondered how this shift has impacted the environment? You won't believe this amazing car journey. Gordon Murray made history by driving his trusty 1966 Volvo P1800 for over 3 million miles. That's like going to the moon and back. Murray's extraordinary adventure started in 1966 when he purchased this classic car, and over the years, he transformed it into a reliable companion, proving that good maintenance can defy time. The secret to his incredible mileage lies in regular upkeep, thoughtful modifications, and sheer determination. He often shared road stories that highlight the car's endurance and reliability, capturing the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere. Imagine the places this Volvo has seen, from bustling city streets to quiet country roads. This achievement is not just about the number, it's a testament to a deep bond between man and machine, showcasing how a vintage car can withstand the test of time. Gordon's dedication reminds us that sometimes the journey matters more than the destination. How far would you drive to create your own epic adventure? Most people don't know this, but the Farlands exist. Deep within the world of Minecraft, a player known as Mystical Midget stumbled upon an astonishing area called the Farlands. This strange location appears almost like an alternate dimension, where the game's landscape goes haywire as it approaches the limits of its world. By traveling over 30 million blocks, Mystical Midget discovered that the game couldn't handle the distance, leading to a fascinating visual crash that revealed this surreal terrain. Unfortunately, for those who wish to explore the Farlands today, Mojang has removed it in newer game versions. However, adventurers can still experience this unique phenomenon by using older versions of Minecraft. Imagine wandering through a world where the rules of reality bend, where landscapes twist and stretch in impossible ways. It's a dreamlike experience waiting for those bold enough to seek it out. Step into the world's largest labyrinth in Belgium. The Derby Labyrinth truly lives up to its title, sprawling over an impressive 40,500 square feet. Imagine wandering through a maze made up of over 11,000 carefully planted cypress bushes. These lush green walls create winding passageways that challenge your sense of direction and invite exploration. It's easy to lose track of time as you meander through the twists and turns, discovering hidden corners and surprises at every turn. Families and friends love to visit, making unforgettable memories while navigating the intricate paths. Not only is it a fun adventure, but this labyrinth is also a wonderful way to enjoy nature and connect with the outdoors. Whether you are seeking thrills or just a peaceful stroll, the Derby Labyrinth has something for everyone. So are you ready to get lost in this enchanting maze? Did you know BP's techniques have sparked major controversy? Over the years, BP has faced a significant amount of criticism for its methods used during oil spills, notably the technic top head and junk shot techniques. These methods were especially highlighted during the infamous Deepwater Horizon incident in 2010, which resulted in one of the worst environmental disasters in history. The technic top head aimed to control the flow of oil from the well, while the junk shot attempted to block the leaks with various materials. Despite their ambitious goals, both techniques were ultimately deemed ineffective in stopping the catastrophic leak, leading to widespread disappointment and anger among environmentalists and the public. Critics argue that these approaches reflected a lack of preparedness and innovation when faced with such an unprecedented crisis. The failure of these techniques not only raised questions about BP's crisis management strategies, but also highlighted the need for more effective and reliable methods in oil spill response. How can companies better prepare for environmental emergencies? Here's something incredible about mosquitoes. Did you know that mosquitoes are responsible for more human deaths than any other creature on Earth? These tiny insects may seem harmless, but they are the deadliest animals on the planet. Each year, they transmit diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus, causing millions of fatalities worldwide. Malaria alone kills over 400,000 people annually, primarily affecting children under 5 in sub-Saharan Africa. Mosquitoes bite to feed on blood, and in doing so, they can pick up viruses and parasites from one host and pass them to another. Their life cycle includes breeding in stagnant water, making even small pools a potential breeding ground. Efforts to control mosquito populations include using insect repellents, introducing natural predators, and developing vaccines. Understanding the dangerous role mosquitoes play in global health is crucial. How can we protect ourselves and others from their deadly bites? Could swearing actually make you more genuine? Recent research suggests that people who often use swear words might be more authentic in expressing their feelings. This surprising connection highlights how swearing can serve as a powerful tool for emotional release. When individuals let out a curse, they often do so during moments of stress or excitement, revealing their true emotions. Far from being just inappropriate language, these words can create bonds between friends, helping to convey camaraderie and shared experiences. Interestingly, swearing can also reduce pain and increase resilience in tough situations. So the next time you hear someone drop an F-bomb, think twice. It might be a sign that they are being honest and open about what they truly feel, adding a unique layer to their personality. After all, sometimes a well-placed swear word can say what polite language cannot. Guess what really drives Netflix's success? In 1997, Netflix started off as a mail-order DVD rental service, revolutionizing how people rented movies. You'd select your favorite films online, and they would be delivered right to your mailbox. But the company saw the writing on the wall. People were becoming more tech-savvy, and the internet was evolving quickly. By 2007, Netflix made a bold move and shifted to a streaming platform, recognizing the immense potential of digital content. This decision transformed how audiences consumed entertainment, paving the way for binge watching. Today, Netflix boasts a massive library of movies and shows available at the click of a button. By abandoning their original model, Netflix didn't just adapt to change. They helped define the future of how we watch television and films. Can you imagine a world without streaming? It's hard to believe we ever lived without it. Have you ever wondered why China drinks so much beer? It might surprise you to learn that China is the largest beer-consuming country in the world, with a staggering 45 billion liters enjoyed annually. Although beer wasn't a traditional element of Chinese cuisine, its popularity has skyrocketed in recent decades. This surge is largely attributed to a burgeoning middle class and the vibrant urban nightlife culture that has blossomed in cities across China. You'll find domestic brands like Qingdao and Snowbeer leading the charge, but international giants are also making waves among beer lovers, especially in bustling metropolises. Restaurants, bars, and nightclubs are buzzing with people enjoying this refreshing drink, transforming how social gatherings are experienced. As more people embrace beer in their daily lives, it's fascinating to see how this evolving drinking culture connects with traditions and modern lifestyle changes. Why does a turbine from Istanbul reflect London vehicles? This remarkable connection comes from an innovative project that showcases the fascinating intersection of engineering and design. In the bustling city of Istanbul, a unique turbine was developed to improve energy efficiency and was later used in the construction of a stunning building in London. The turbine serves not only as a functional piece of technology, but also as a reflective surface that interacts with the surrounding environment. When vehicles pass by this building, their movements are mirrored, creating an eye-catching visual effect. This reflects the city's vibrant life and adds an artistic touch to the architectural landscape. The project highlights how modern technology can bridge cities and cultures, making us rethink the ways we incorporate innovative designs in urban spaces. It also raises questions about how everyday materials and structures can transform our experiences in cities around the world. Hard to believe, but London is a massive urban forest. With 21% tree coverage, London proudly holds the title of the world's largest urban forest. This sprawling city is home to nearly as many trees as the 9 million people who live there. Imagine walking through a vibrant forest right in the heart of a bustling metropolis. The vast tree canopy not only beautifies London, but also plays a significant role in improving air quality, reducing noise pollution, and providing habitats for wildlife. You might spot squirrels, birds, and even the occasional fox in the city's parks. The importance of these trees can't be overstated. They help combat climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. So next time you stroll down a London street, remember that you're not just surrounded by buildings, but also by a thriving ecosystem that supports both nature and urban life. Did you know about Italy's sunken village of Krugerrand? In 1950, the village was intentionally flooded to create a reservoir called Lago di Riscia. As the waters rose, Krugerrand vanished beneath the surface, leaving only its charming church steeple peeking out like a ghostly reminder of the past. This transformation turned Krugerrand into a unique underwater site, sparking curiosity and drawing visitors to the area. Today, tourists flock to Lago di Riscia not just to see the elusive steeple, but also to learn about the history of this sunken village. While exploring the surrounding areas, you can enjoy breathtaking landscapes and discover the stories of those who once called Krugerrand home. The sight of the steeple rising from the water is both haunting and beautiful, a symbol of both loss and the resilience of nature. As you stand at the water's edge, you may find yourself pondering what life was like in Krugerrand before it submerged. So if you ever find yourself in Italy, make sure to visit this remarkable piece of history that lies just beneath the surface. Did you know museums outnumber fast food chains? In the United States, there are over 35,000 museums, which is more than the combined total of McDonald's and Starbucks stores. With about 14,000 McDonald's and 16,000 Starbucks locations, these famous fast food giants pale in comparison to the rich tapestry of human creativity and history housed in museums. From art to science, history, and culture, each museum brings unique stories and experiences to life. Whether it's seeing a dinosaur skeleton or exploring ancient artifacts, visitors of all ages can enjoy engaging exhibits and learn something new. This abundance of museums reflects America's dedication to preserving and sharing knowledge. So next time you think about lunch, consider visiting a nearby museum instead. What amazing discoveries await you? Explore your local museum and see for yourself. Is it really true that Cinema 5D changes everything? This revolutionary experience takes movie watching to a whole new level. Imagine sitting in a theater where your seat moves in sync with the action, wind blows through your hair, and even the scent of a forest fills the air. Cinema 5D achieves this by combining stunning 3D visuals with physical effects like water droplets to create an unforgettable adventure. You're not just a spectator, you become part of the story. As the plot unfolds, you can feel the intensity of a thrilling chase or the serene calm of a landscape. This method engages all your senses, making each film more immersive and exciting than ever before. Perfect for everyone from families to thrill seekers, Cinema 5D redefines how we experience films. Are you ready to step into a whole new dimension of entertainment? Step into a fragrant wonderland at MUPI. The Museo del Perfume de Mexico, often referred to as MUPI, invites visitors on a captivating journey through the world of fragrances. With an impressive collection of over 3,000 pieces, this unique museum not only showcases iconic perfumes, but also lets you experience them firsthand. As you wander through the exhibits, you'll uncover the fascinating history behind each scent, from ancient recipes to modern creations. Imagine sampling perfumes that have enchanted generations while learning about the artistry and science involved in their making. Whether you're a perfume enthusiast or simply curious, MUPI offers interactive displays and workshops that deepen your appreciation for the craft. Plus, it's an excellent opportunity to discover how fragrances can evoke memories and emotions. Ready to immerse yourself in the art of scent? Here's something incredible about tiny meteorites. Every year, an astonishing 100 billion microscopic meteorites, each measuring around 0.4 millimeters, fall to Earth without us even noticing. These tiny space rocks originate from asteroids and comets drifting in our solar system. As they travel through space and enter Earth's atmosphere, they often burn up due to the intense heat and friction. However, some of these small celestial fragments survive their fiery descent, landing on our planet's surface or even the ocean. Their minuscule size means they can go undetected, yet they remind us of the vastness of the universe and the continual connection we share with outer space. Scientists study these meteorites to better understand the history of our solar system, the formation of planets, and the materials that exist beyond Earth. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you might just be surrounded by a rain of tiny meteorites. Budapest's surprising history. Two cities united in 1873, The magnificent city of Budapest, known for its stunning architecture and rich culture, actually began as two separate towns, Buda and Pest. Straddling the beautiful Danube River, Buda, with its hilly landscapes, and Pest, known for its flat plains, were both thriving hubs in their own right. In 1873, the governments decided to unite these cities to create a more powerful and cohesive urban center. This unification not only strengthened their economies but also allowed for a shared cultural identity. Today, visitors can easily spot the differences between the two sides, with Buda showcasing historic castles and the iconic Fisherman's Bastion, while Pest buzzes with vibrant nightlife and many shops. The merging of these cities into one has made Budapest a unique blend of old and new, attracting millions of tourists eager to explore its rich history and lively atmosphere. Isn't it fascinating how just one decision led to the formation of a city that has become a vibrant cultural capital? What if I told you salt and pepper changed French cuisine? During King Louis XIV's reign, these two ingredients revolutionized the way food was prepared and enjoyed in France. Louis XIV, known for his refined tastes, believed that subtle flavors were essential for an exquisite dining experience. He particularly favored the pairing of salt and pepper, viewing pepper as the perfect complement to salt's seasoning powers. This preference influenced many chefs and home cooks, leading to a culinary trend that embraced these spices in a variety of dishes. As pepper was considered a luxurious commodity at the time, it became a status symbol in meals. This combination of simple yet elegant flavors helped define French gastronomy, paving the way for future culinary innovations. Can you imagine a world without this flavorful duo in your favorite dishes? Why exactly does hair fashion cause chaos sometimes? In a stunning beauty contest in the 1950s United States, an unexpected wardrobe malfunction stole the spotlight. The chaos began when one contestant, sporting a massive oversized hair clip, unintentionally tangled her elaborate hairstyle in another contestant's dress. As the audience gasped and cameras clicked away, the incident quickly transformed into a comical disaster, with media outlets labeling it an unintentional wardrobe catastrophe. This humorous blunder not only provided entertainment, but also made people realize how fashions can sometimes lead to unexpected troubles. Such incidents remind us that even in glamorous moments, surprises await. The memorable catastrophe also sparked conversations about the evolving beauty standards and the importance of comfort alongside style, causing future contestants to rethink their fashion choices. Who could have imagined that a hair clip could create such a memorable moment? Guess what once roamed the earth at 10 feet tall? The terror birds, or forest racidi, were incredible creatures that thrived millions of years ago. Imagine encountering a bird that stood as tall as a human and sprinted at speeds of 40 miles per hour. These fascinating flightless birds had impressive large beaks designed for their carnivorous diet, allowing them to hunt and eat other animals. They were top predators in their ecosystems, dominating the landscapes of prehistoric South America. What's even more striking is their unique adaptation. Without the ability to fly, they became rapid runners, using their speed to chase down prey and avoid threats. Picture a scene where these giant birds dash through ancient forests, completely transforming their environment. The terror birds remind us of the amazing diversity of life that existed long ago and how different the world was before humans arrived. What other secrets do you think the past holds? You might be surprised to learn about Haiku Stairs. Nestled in the lush mountains of Hawaii, the Haiku Stairs, or Stairway to Heaven, is a hiking trail that has become legendary for both its breathtaking views and its controversial status. Officially closed to the public, this steep 322-step climb winds up through verdant foliage and connects you with spectacular panoramas of the island. The decision to close the stairs was made due to safety concerns and environmental impact, but this only added to its allure for thrill seekers. Many hikers are drawn to the challenge, often attempting to sneak in before dawn to enjoy the surreal beauty at sunrise. The staircase is not just a physical climb, it's a thrilling adventure that captures the spirit of exploration. However, those who take the risk should be aware of the potential consequences including hefty fines. So, what do you think? Would you take on the challenge of sneaking up the Haiku Stairs for a breathtaking view? You won't believe this about Saved by the Bell. Most people think this phrase originates from the morbid idea of bells attached to coffins, signaling if someone was buried alive. However, its true roots lie in the boxing ring. In boxing, a fighter often has a few seconds of rest between rounds, thanks to a ringing bell. If a boxer is knocked down just before the round ends, the bell saves them from a potential loss, allowing them time to recover and continue fighting. This clever connection highlights a unique aspect of language evolution, showing how phrases can shift meanings over time. So next time you hear someone say, "Saved by the Bell," you can impress them with this surprising history. It's not about life and death, it's about strategy and timing in sports. How fascinating is it that a sport can give rise to such a commonly used expression? Get ready to meet Chiman the giant alligator. Nobumitsu Moribayashi, a devoted pet owner from Japan, has spent over 40 years caring for this incredible reptile. His journey began when he bought Chiman as a pet at the urging of his young son, and what started as a simple purchase blossomed into a remarkable family bond. Nobumitsu treats Chiman like one of his own, providing him with meals and even taking him for walks. This unique relationship challenges the conventional view of pets, showcasing just how deep a connection can go, regardless of species. Chiman, who has grown to an impressive size, reflects the care and dedication Nobumitsu pours into daily life with him. People often wonder how this family dynamic works. Can you imagine walking an alligator on a leash? Nobumitsu's story serves as a reminder that love for pets can transcend boundaries, allowing for extraordinary relationships to flourish, even with such a fierce creature. Why exactly does Vent Haven Museum host so many germs? This quirky museum in Kentucky is famous for its impressive collection of over 900 vintage ventriloquist dummies. However, many of these charming figures aren't just showcasing their long history, they also carry unwelcome guests. A recent study revealed that a staggering 90% of these dolls are home to various bacteria. Among these germs, 20% were specifically found to test positive for E. coli, a type of bacteria commonly associated with food poisoning. The issue stems from years of enthusiastic handling by visitors without proper sterilization. As fans and collectors admire these unique pieces of entertainment history, they may unintentionally introduce bacteria to the dummies. While it's fascinating to see these ventriloquist dolls, it's a reminder that even beloved treasures can carry hidden risks. Would you dare to visit this museum after hearing about its tiny, invisible companions? Here's a wild fact about contagious yawning. Did you know that when you see someone yawn, you might find yourself doing the same? This fascinating behavior is known as a reaction yawn, and researchers suggest it might show how connected we feel to one another. It's not just a quirky phenomenon. Scientists believe that contagious yawning happens because we empathize with those around us. In groups, when one person yawns, others may unconsciously follow suit, indicating social bonds and shared feelings. Studies have shown that people who have closer relationships are more likely to catch this yawn from each other. Interestingly, even our furry friends, like dogs, can fall prey to this yawning chain reaction. When they see humans yawn, they've been known to mimic the action. So the next time you catch yourself yawning after seeing someone else do it, remember, it might just be a sign of a deeper connection. What if I told you Lake Superior holds 10% of our fresh water? This massive lake located on the border between the United States and Canada is not just a pretty sight, it's a vital resource. Spanning an incredible area comparable to the entire state of South Carolina, Lake Superior contains about 2,900 cubic miles of some of the cleanest and purest water on Earth. That means it not only provides drinking water to millions, but also supports countless ecosystems within its waters. Imagine all the fish swimming through its depths or the birds that rely on its shores. It's a breathtaking feature of nature that plays a crucial role in our planet's health. Did you know that if all the water from Lake Superior were spread out over the entire surface of North America, it would cover the land nearly a foot deep? With such significance, we must care for this natural wonder and ensure it remains pristine for future generations. Prepare to be amazed by Poncel's digital transformation. In a captivating twist, Poncel is struck by a panic attack that leads to an extraordinary change. He becomes a small computer. This blend of fantasy and modernity represents an exciting fusion of human experience and technology. Picture this: Poncel, overwhelmed by anxiety, finds himself transformed into a device capable of processing information at lightning speed. It not only highlights the challenges of mental health, but also showcases how technology can symbolize our inner struggles. Through this narrative, readers explore the idea that technology can serve as both a coping mechanism and a storytelling device. What does it mean to hold such power within a tiny machine? As Poncel navigates his new existence, he prompts us to think about how we engage with technology in our own lives. Can we harness our digital tools to understand ourselves better? Here's a wild fact about the Pythagorean cup. This remarkable invention, often called the greedy cup, is more than just a drinking vessel. It's a clever lesson in moderation. Imagine sipping your favorite drink, but if you fill this cup too high, it drains all your drink through a hidden hole at the bottom. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras created this unique design to teach the importance of self-restraint and the consequences of excess. By forcing drinkers to think carefully about how much they pour, the cup cleverly illustrates a valuable life lesson. Moderation is key. As it spills out, you realize that indulgence can lead to losing everything, making it not just a quirky party trick, but an enduring symbol of thoughtful consumption. Next time you reach for a drink, consider how the Pythagorean cup reminds us to find balance in all areas of life. Believe it or not, Sherlock Holmes changed forensic science forever. Created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, this brilliant detective didn't just solve mysteries. He laid the foundation for many forensic techniques that are essential in today's crime investigations. Holmes used footprint analysis, fingerprinting, and chemical forensics long before anyone else thought to apply these methods in real life. For example, his innovative use of plaster of Paris to preserve footprints allowed him to collect evidence effectively, a practice that is now a standard in forensic science. His adventures showcase the importance of observation and scientific logic, actions that would eventually inspire real-life detectives and forensic experts. Holmes's influence is still felt today, reminding us how storytelling can drive real-world change and innovation in techniques that help solve crimes. Believe it or not, smiling improves your skin health. Smiling does more than just lift your spirits. It can actually help keep your skin looking younger and fresher. When you smile, your body releases endorphins, those delightful hormones that promote feelings of happiness. This biological response not only brightens your mood, but also improves blood circulation. Enhanced circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your skin cells, helping them regenerate and stay healthy. Plus, smiling reduces stress, which is important, as high stress can lead to premature aging and wrinkles. So by simply maintaining a happy demeanor and sharing a smile, you can protect your skin and possibly even stave off those pesky wrinkles. Who knew a simple smile could have such powerful aesthetic benefits? So go ahead, show off those pearly whites and help your skin glow. Maybe even share a smile with someone today. Get ready to explore Bouvet Island's isolation. Bouvet Island, located in the South Atlantic Ocean, is one of the most remote places on Earth. Imagine being over 994 miles south of the nearest land. This uninhabited island lies about 1,615 miles from the coast of South Africa, making it truly a slice of wilderness. The island is almost entirely blanketed in glaciers, creating a stunning but unwelcoming landscape. It's so isolated that few people ever set foot there, and accessing it is a real challenge due to the harsh weather conditions and the surrounding icy waters. The extreme remoteness of Bouvet Island adds to its allure, drawing scientists and adventurers alike who are curious about its unique ecosystems and wildlife. Despite its uninhabited status, it's important to note that Bouvet Island was designated as a nature reserve in 1971, protecting its fragile environment. So, if you ever dream of visiting a place cut off from the rest of the world, Bouvet Island might just be the ultimate adventure waiting for you. Imagine living in the tallest penthouse in NYC. The penthouse, soaring an impressive 1,415 feet above the bustling streets, holds the record for the highest residential space in New York City. It's not just about height. This luxurious apartment comes with a staggering price tag of over $250 million. Picture yourself enjoying breathtaking 360-degree views of iconic landmarks like Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, and the shimmering skyscrapers that define the city's skyline. With the Big Apple laid out before you, every sunrise and sunset must feel like an exclusive show just for you. This architectural marvel encompasses modern design and unmatched amenities, making it a prime example of luxury living. And while living at such heights might evoke dreams of grandeur, it also highlights the real estate trends in a city where space is a premium. Many wonder what it truly feels like to live above the clouds, where every glance out the window reveals a world bustling with energy. Could such a life inspire you to aim for new heights? Believe it or not, fingernails grow faster than toenails. On average, fingernails sprout about 3.5 millimeters each month, nearly 3 times the rate of their toe counterparts. This speed can be linked to better blood circulation in our fingers, which receive more blood flow due to their constant movement and utility in daily tasks. Our nails are made of a tough protein called keratin, playing vital roles in protecting the sensitive tips of our fingers. They help us grip objects and can even enhance our sense of touch. Interestingly, the way our nails look can signal our overall health. Changes in color, texture, or growth patterns may point to issues like nutritional deficiencies or infections. So, next time you notice your nails, think about what they could be telling you about your well-being. Here's a wild fact about Christmas traditions. Many families celebrate the holiday season in exciting ways. But one tale stands out. A poor family faced a difficult Christmas, struggling to afford decorations for their tree. As the story goes, a friendly spider took pity on them. Sneaking in during the night, this clever creature spun an intricate web around the tree. By morning, the tree sparkled with the beautiful, glistening webs that shimmered like silver in the sunlight. This charming legend brought joy to the family and became a beloved story shared across generations. In some cultures, this tale of the spider is celebrated with ornaments that resemble webs, or even the placement of a spider decoration on the tree. Interestingly, the spider has become a symbol of prosperity and good luck in many Christmas traditions. It reminds us that beauty can emerge from unexpected places, even in tough times. So this holiday season, when you look at your tree, perhaps you might think of that magical spider and the warmth of family togetherness. Wouldn't it be great to see beauty in the everyday? You won't believe this about umbrellas in Japan. In Japanese folklore, there's a quirky legend that says if you mistreat your umbrella, it may transform into a ghost with one eye, known as a karakasa obake. This amusing tale humorously highlights the importance of taking care of everyday objects. The belief stems from a time when people relied heavily on umbrellas, not just for rain, but also for protection against sun and wind. The karakasa obake is often depicted as a lively character, hopping around on one leg and using its single eye to spy on the careless treaters. To avoid summoning this ghostly figure, it's believed you should handle umbrellas with respect, keeping them dry and in good shape. This vivid imagery reminds us all to appreciate the little things in our lives and not take them for granted. What do you think about such imaginative tales? Believe it or not, Vermont is the muddiest state. This unique title comes from its long wet seasons and the clay-heavy soil that dominates the landscape. Each year, as the snow melts and spring arrives, residents brace themselves for a phenomenon called mud season. During this time, the roads can transform into sticky, squishy trails, making travel challenging. But rather than grumbling, Vermonters tend to embrace the wet mess with a sense of humor and a resilient spirit. They joke about their cars becoming muddy monsters and often share tips on navigating the slippery roads. While visiting, you might find them wearing rubber boots, ready to step into the legendary muck. Even though mud season can be tough, it reveals the beauty of the Green Mountains waking up from winter slumber. So, next time you think of Vermont, remember its muddy charm and the way its residents celebrate this quirky seasonal challenge. Here's a wild fact about digital cameras. The first digital camera was invented by Stephen Sasson in 1975 while he worked at Kodak Laboratories. This groundbreaking invention weighed about 8 pounds, making it quite hefty compared to today's sleek designs. With a resolution of only 0.01 megapixels, the images captured by this early device were far from the stunning photos we take for granted now. Back then, digital technology was just beginning to emerge, and this camera marked a pivotal moment in photography history. Imagine carrying around a device that weighed as much as a small dog, yet could take pictures without film. Sasson's innovation opened doors to the future of photography, leading to the development of the high-resolution cameras we use today, including those on our smartphones. The evolution of digital cameras shows just how quickly technology can advance, transforming daily experiences and making photography accessible to everyone. Doesn't it make you wonder what the next big leap in camera technology will be? Brace yourself for this coffee health surprise. Drinking 6 or more cups of coffee every day can actually boost your risk of heart disease by a staggering 22%. While many of us love our morning brew, it's crucial to understand how it affects our health over time. Coffee is packed with antioxidants, and many studies suggest moderate consumption can even have health benefits, like improved mood and increased alertness. However, when we start chugging down those extra cups, the benefits might take a back seat. High amounts of caffeine can lead to increased heart rate and blood pressure, which in turn may contribute to cardiovascular issues. So if you're a coffee lover, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on your intake. Moderation is key. Enjoying 1 or 2 cups can still give you the boost you crave without diving into the risky territory of excessive consumption. How many cups do you drink each day?